Today we are ranking all 5 Evil Dead films, and it's not necessarily from worst to best because I'm a fan of this franchise. It's really more or less my least favorite to my favorite. So with that being said, number 5 is Army of Darkness. Now I have such a fun time with this movie. It's a groovy movie, right? It really solidifies Ash as just like an iconic character, and it's the most action out of all the films, but it doesn't have the same scare factor. The horrific elements are kind of lacking, and it's the least goriest out of the franchise, which is something I look for with Evil Dead. Next for me is Evil Dead 2. I have a fun time with this film as well, and this one has a better blend of horror and comedy. My only issue is it is essentially a retelling of the first one, but I still have a good time with it. Number 3 for me is the original Evil Dead, and it is a horror classic, and it is one of the reasons I don't go camping. Coming in my number 2 is Evil Dead Rise. Now, it took me a minute to kind of get into the story, but once we hit the last hour of the film, it gave me everything I want from an Evil Dead movie. And my number 1 is 2013 Evil Dead Remake. This is the bloodiest of the franchise, the goriest, it has the best story to me, and honestly one of the greatest remakes of all time. I think this franchise is so underrated, and I really can't wait